And onto Coral Reef. Now, do we throw the spear? Or do we keep it? Evtet is going to be going down again. I missed what happened again.
So how is CoNDOR structured? Well, this is an MMR matchmaking based tournament, with the finals being a double elimination bracket for participants with the top 8 MMR by the end of the season. Anyone is welcome to join, and players can join and quit during the beginning of the weeks that the tournament is running. The hidden MMR is assigned to you based on your speedrun PB, and if you are new to the tournament, or if you have been in the tournament before and have shown significant skill in the speedrunning community. At the beginning of the week, all participants are given 2 to 3 matches depending on the number of racers, and they will be similar to your skill level. Participants may also challenge any racer of any MMR as long as both racers agree and have not challenged each other already. The races are a set of 3, not a best of 3, so every race will have 3 races. Simply put, if you win, your MMR goes up, and if you lose, it goes down. Racer MMR is split into arbitrary tiers to know where they are in relation to the other participants. The top 8 are in Crystal tier. This is where the racers are playing nearly perfectly, with each step being towards the exit or being very efficient with kills. Average times at this tier is around 6:30 to 8 minutes. With some God Seeds, you can even see sub 6s. Dying at this level in the mid to late game is almost an automatic defeat. Racers will likely be taking similar routes, and it's a matter of who is more efficient with their build. Depending on the number of participants, the next 8 to 12 racers are in the Obsidian tier. Racers at this level are very close to Crystal tier racers, with occasional hiccups in floor traversal slowing them down, such as a lack of AoE versus a single attack high damage build. Average times in this tier is around 7 to 9 minutes, and with some God Seeds you might even see sub 6 minute times. Next, 8 to 12 are in Titanium tier. Racers in this level are very adaptable to builds, but lose time to either inefficiencies or occasionally mismapping it and going the wrong way. Dying in this tier is not guaranteed to be a loss, but racers in this level are aware of when to play slow and safe when their opponent has died. Average times in this tier are around 8 to 10 minutes, with some God Seeds, they can turn them into sub 7s. The next 8 to 12 after that are in Gold tier. Racers at this level have many different playstyles, and in general are either the turtle or the hare. What I mean by that is they could either go too fast and die, or they could go so slow that their opponents get too big of a lead to come back from. Average times in this tier is around 9 to 12 minutes, with some God Seeds going to a sub 8. Everyone else that is not in Gold are in the Blood tier. This is where people are placed if they are either new to the tournament, have no information of their skill, or they are brand new to racing. Deaths are very common, so the race is never over until somebody gets the victory screen and goes down the final stairs. The average times in this tier is 12 to 20 minutes, with some God Seeds ending into a sub 10. Or God forbid they get an unplayable seed, it can go up to 1 whole hour. Oh my god, that seed took so long for me to cast. For this reason alone, we allow racers to reseed if both players agree. Your tier placement is only relative to others in the tournament. That means even if you win a lot, you may not promote if the racers around you are also winning more, or you don't pass the person that is just above you in MMR. That also means that there is no specific threshold to promote to the next tier. For example, reaching 1500 MMR does not automatically promote you to Titanium or demote you to Gold. This is common if racers are bouncing between tiers and are sitting on the line between 2 tiers like Crystal and Obsidian. In this tournament, screen watching is allowed. This means you are allowed to watch your opponent's POV to see where you find items, pathing to the exit, upcoming bosses, and if your opponent died. The last note is helpful because it can let you know to play slow to avoid dying, or speed up if your opponent is leaving you in the dust. Therefore, racers are required to stream on Twitch for screen watching and to verify the integrity of the run, and if there is a commentator, a POV for them to talk about. By the way, I also stream this game on twitch.tv/focusingface. Since there is varying stream delay, racers will also be in a separate Discord race room to confirm if they are ready, if they are finished, or if they need to contact CoNDOR staff. Run verification is also required if both racers confirm finish very close to each other, about 5 seconds, and will require referee verification. In more recent races, when the Synchrony DLC is included, this is less required due to the fact that the racing mod also adds a real-time time in addition to in-game time. Both racers will enter the seeded race there to ensure they are running the same seed. Counting numbers is hard, so in later races with Synchrony, we can verify using the sequence of items on the screen instead. If the race begins and the racers are not in the same seed, there will be a reseed. That is the basics of the tournament. Now let's get back into the race. To start off the race, Evtet gets a lucky charm, and Wild Tomato finds the bloodshot.
We've got a blood shop, which is pretty good for Wild Tomato. Let's see what they run with. They're going to be running Cutlass and Regen. That's fair. That is a pretty good build. Wild Tomato is going to be doing a bit of farming. Going to pick up some cookies and take the backpack as well. You probably need the blood drum. No, not taking the backpack or the blood drum. It's an interesting choice since you already have a source of regen. A leprechaun farming for Wild Tomato. And the glass shard is broken for Evtet and is down to 1 heart already. But we got a transmog. Get bailed. Let's just make a new shovel. And it's a shovel of courage. Wow, how lucky can you be? And there's chicken. Dang. That was a bail and a half.
12 seconds later.
Oh, ooh, you do not want to be walking into Dark Golem hits. Did you know that they deal 3 hearts of damage? Oh, you had a chance to pulse, and... What? Excuse me? Bailed again? Pulse here? No? Okay, that's fine. So, Evtet is just gonna get bailed twice with 2 freaking chickens. And sunglasses, so now they have 3 damage, and I'm wondering why they didn't just throw, because Deep Blues 2 has 3 health. Wild Tomato is definitely going to need to find some damage though if they're going to keep up. But Evtet is taking a lot of unnecessary hits, so they need to find some armor.
So Evtet's death here is actually interesting. The input of intentionally dropping a beat was so late that it actually registered onto the next beat. Therefore, they dropped a beat, hit the next beat early, and that was enough for the rider to look like it was taking 2 turns insta-killing Evtet.
Okay, ooh, was that a double parry?
Hit the pawn on the right, parry the queen attack, gets knocked back, and then parries the knight attack again, getting knocked back again.
Okay, so Evtet is going to be doing... Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. This... Missed the throw down to the last phase where Death Metal is basically protecting the dagger. I hope somebody clips that because that was hilarious. We got a Shriner fight, which almost went horribly, but we have regen, so that'll patch it up really soon. Would definitely prefer armor though. Oh, never mind, the armor's gone. Okay. They should be safe. Are they going to be checking for a food shop? They are checking for the food shop. And wow, it is actually the food shop. Not a great one, but it's a food shop. Yeah, just eat the carrot and go. Actually, you don't need to. You have regen. Yeah, it was a food shop, just not a good one. Don't know if you would take pain right now. I would say yes. Okay, yeah. Because you do have heal spells, so you have healing. And you do need damage. Getting a little bit spooked for a WoW Tomato. You have Cutlass. Tank the hits. You can tank the hits.
Evtet focuses too much on the pulse strat that they forgot that they're not supposed to get hit.
Yeah, I agree with Crypt. This is definitely a pushable build. I like it. Oh, wow, that is that's a really interesting statue placement. Hurt my brain a little bit looking at that. We see an obsidian rapier. I would take it. Wow, Tomato, you do need some damage right now. Gonna conjure up some armor. Perfect. Conjuring up heavy plate. Wow. I did not think that was the right call to go for another conjuring, but here we are. Now both of them. Oh, Telemonkey. Thankfully it didn't do any pain. Pixie. Thank you, Pain Pixie. Why do you hurt me this way? But anyways, both of them have a really fast build, so okay, a little bit surrounded for Evtet. We're fine, but yes, it is go time for both of them. They are very close to each other. Wow, Tomato exits as soon as Evtet exits. They need to do a second pulse. Okay, pulse. No, not a second bomb. Okay. You know what? It's okay. They are only half a floor behind. Maybe 3/4. But this is going to be a very close race for both of them. That is a very valid point, Biggie. With courage, they can just... Okay. Pain is there to take care of that evil eye on Tomato's side, but yes, I agree. Evtet, what are you doing? Evtet? Oh, I am scared again. Also, what is this Dead Ringer strat? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Take care of the mini bosses. Okay. You can fix this. You can fix this. Okay, we're okay. I also expected Evtet to die, but they didn't. Yeah, this is scary. For nobody. Well, for still Evtet. Evtet still... Oh, that's a very janky Oblivion, but okay. Okay, blood shovel. Now it's still quite even actually. We've got 4 hits for Tomato, 3 hits for Evtet. Getting a little bit... Oh, Tomato's getting frozen. Oh, need to watch the health. Oh, Evtet finishes. Oh wait, This could be a dot review. This is kind of close. Let's see what it says in the race room.
Give me that loot!
Haha!
Yeah, why do 1-1 counters exist? I don't know, Yuka. They don't get business. You think anyone will actually find 100 gold? Highly unlikely.
After getting hit by a Minotaur, Evtet definitely had many different chances to use the battle shovel, but they chose not to, and decides to use a bomb instead.
Doesn't taste that bad. Oh, I think Tomato's trying to get that urn. Not doing too well. Almost there. There we go. It's a bow. Bow's not bad. There's a glape here in the shop.
Bombing your battle shovel and miner's cap? But that's so strong.
Oh. Okay, I need to wash my mouth after that one. Oh gosh. Hey, there's pain. Pain is good. Oh, a little bit surrounded in Tomato side. It's okay. They have Earth. That's what Earth is for. Nope, missed the pulse. And there's a heavy plate. That's what your Earth is for. Okay. Okay, yeah. Take the food shop. Don't kill for heavy plate. Earth? Okay, good, Earth. I don't know why Wild Tomato didn't just walk down the middle. Finds an obsidian rapier. Okay. Okay, game. That's a very pushy build for Tomato. We got a runner. Tomato is pushing a lot. They're a zone ahead? Almost. Not quite. They're like 2 floors ahead. And I think it's because of the shard. Broken weapon is not something you want right now. So, flawless on Evtet's side. Gonna check for a weapon. Broadsword, not what you want to see. Space variance? What was in Evtet's side? Oh right, it was the broadsword, right. Yeah, definitely space variance. I think what I've been seeing a lot of from Evtet is not dropping beats or tanking unnecessary damage. Oh, taking a Telemonkey, they are okay. Okay, Tomato is on to zone 5. Evtet is keeping pace. Still, oh, that darkness was something. Ooh, don't be tanking too much. You have 15 bombs, Evtet. Please place a bomb. And it was a very dark room. Okay, are we gonna see an Earth Zuma? Yep, there we go. Okay, Tomatoes on to Dead Ringer. We're gonna be seeing more Oblivion. I'm surprised they didn't do Earth strats. Oh, they could have Earth there, but we're okay. Okay, on to the Necrodancer fight. They still have their potion. Yeah, I should play more Mary as well, Crate. I don't think I technically have a clear yet because I've just been neglecting her. Alright, I think by the time Evtet starts the Necrodancer phase 2, Tomato should be 3 hits in? Potentially 4 hits. Yeah, 4 hits, and they just started. Just one more hit for Tomato, and there it is. Okay, so we've got 1242. Let's see what it says in the race room. 1250.82. That is a pretty fast time for blood races, and they're really dang close. GG's to both of them.
The loot is mine!
Yeah.
Oh, Tomato surrounding themselves with the Minotaur and is going to restart. But 1-1 restarts are not a huge deal. Okay, Deep Blues 1 and plenty of bombs. Oh, walking right into the piece. I don't remember the name. Bishop. Walking up the middle and throw bomb. Okay, that is okay. That's a strat. My gosh, that's risky. What kind of weapon are we getting? Glass spear. Okay, that's kind of okay. I'm still. Ooh, Evtet. Tar monster. Tar monsters are scary. Also, yeah, that's a very ancient strategy that we don't talk about because it's so inconsistent. Isn't it interesting that the riches gives you the same amount you put in with max multiplier? Like, what's the point of it? Unless you have a gold weapon, but even that is very niche. Not a lot of people do it. And onto Coral Reef. Now, do we throw the spear? Or do we keep it? Evtet is going to be going down again. I missed what happened again. Well, I missed what happened this time. Alright, what kind of chest are we taking on Tomato? Another weapon? Blood spear. No. Let's see, are we going to see Tomato Bomb for this regen? Another claptrap. Nope, there goes their spear. Oh, no. Getting pinched between two, We're okay, but what do we do now? We're going down the floor. That was an adventure. There was a obsidian spear and a plate armor somewhere. Blood shop. Wow, I can't believe we missed the blood shop for this seed. It's amazing. No one. Okay, confused trap pushed by. Okay, don't take too much hot coal damage. This is bad. This is bad. They gotta get out of here. Might need to. Okay. Look at that floor hazard. Oh my gosh. That's just crazy annoying. Uh-oh. They're wandering into unknown territory. And we've got a full reset. Hopefully, Tomato saw the blood shop and is gonna get their way. Is gonna make their way there. We've got a courage ring in Deep Blues. Figured out the secret to Deep Blues. It's called throwing. Yes, a very common 2-beat strat. Okay, Tomato is gonna get hit by a skeleton and has to restart. Which opens up the floor for Evtet because now they have a zone and a half of a lead. And we're back to Coral Reef. No throw bomb? Why is Evtet not throw bombing? Why are we doing the bomb strat?
And WoW Tomato gets the one variant where throw bomb does not work. Now they have no weapon and they have to reset.
Not a very good Deep Blues fight for Tomato. Gonna have to reset again. So in terms of safe play is good, which should be obvious right now. Alright, now do we swap off courage for regen? I would say yes. Okay, and that is exactly what we're gonna do. Sneaky tall sprites with that beetle. Thank you, ice elementals. Gonna get. Oh, you don't need to do that. Don't open up walls you don't need to. That ring of regen is put in a very. Oh, this is bad. Don't walk on that. It's ice. Okay, we should be in the clear now. Alright, on to death metal. Kinda wish we had the damage. Okay, and there goes the flawless. Well, guess we're just gonna have to do a regular drop in the beat. It's okay, don't take the laser now. Okay. We made it to zone 4. Still a little bit sketchy. Let's see what's in here. We've got a courage shovel. I don't think we take that. We're taking a courage shovel. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to argue against it because we do have a blood drum. I just think zone 4 courage shovel is spooky. I don't know. I just prefer. Oh, don't. I'd prefer to not take hits like that. But yeah, I'd still play safe courage shovel and not push aggressive. Okay, Shriner, no. Yes? Why? Oh, checking for another weapon? Looks like a longsword, but why are we switching weapons? We already had 2 decent weapons for another good weapon, but not sure why we switched off the weapon. Ooh, ogre hits are scary. Gonna do some more exploring. I assume they're gonna try and find some food. Hopefully the trip is worth it. There's 1 cursed heart. That trip was definitely not worth it. Tomato is not looking too hot either. I think it might be time for them to take a breather. Although it was a good run back. Now there's a 3 zone deficit. On to Fortissimo, which is good. These Blade Masters are being a bit of a problem, but that's what Fireball is for. Okay. They should be setting themselves up for a free Earth. No, we're gonna do it the regular way with the intended strat. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Are we gonna be checking a chest? Checking red. Protection charm. Now we've got a heavy plate. On to Deadrigger. Are we going to be seeing Earth strats? Blood jump strats? Oblivion again. Maybe Evtet doesn't know strats other than Oblivion. But that was a perfect Oblivion. I assume we're gonna be checking for food again, but we got grenades instead. So we can save 1 beat. Compared to the like 3 or 4 beats it takes, or like 7 or 8 beats it takes to grab them. Except we have Blast Helm, so we don't save any. 1 more hit. And there it is. GG's for Let's stop that timer. GG's for Evtet. GG's for both races. So the official race room says 2045, which is understandable because there was a lot of deaths this race.